So, Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Jerome Ezekiel Cousins has grown on me, right? He's sort of like a fungus, but a good fungus, like a delicious morel mushroom, just sort of sprouting on me. So, we were not sold after the Vikings made him the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. They signed that 3-year fully guaranteed deal, blah, blah, blah. And also not sold after that disaster 2018, even though, he threw for 4,300 yards. Yeah, like 6.5 yards at a time. Just complete great efficiency with John DeFilippo. But then 2019 came along, and dude was on point. October NFC Offensive Player of the Month. At time was just absolute nails. Won his first postseason. I'm good at talking. Playoff game. It's great. So much so that Grant Gordon of NFL.com penned a tome titled, quote, "Are Kirk Cousins critics silence ahead of 2020?" End quote. So short answer, no. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, the national pastime used to be baseball, but now it's bashing on Kirk Cousins because there is just something about him that it's easy to rip on. And you see all the national pundits and haircuts and jabronis, they just really like to sink their teeth into Kirk Cousins. So, short answer, no. I think Kirk Cousins haters will always be numerous and militant, honestly, until he wins the Super Bowl and wins the MVP. Because also, it takes time. It takes a number of years for like the respect market to be properly calibrated. It's sort of like turning around a battleship, right? So, I mean, look how many people still think that Aaron Rodgers is any good, even though he's been in precipitous decline the last 4 years. But argument for another day. But I will say that Kirk is headed in the right direction. So Gordon wrote this, quote, in 2019, Cousins' 10 wins as a starter, his 26-6 touchdown to interception ratio, and 107.4 quarterback rating were all career bests, and that 26-20 win in the NFC wildcard over the Saints, the one in which he outperformed Drew Brees, was his first playoff win, end quote. So, yeah, he did outperform Drew Brees, but also I think Drew Brees has probably about 3 years past just past his expiration date. It's like opening up a thing of yogurt that expired in March. Best of luck to you. All right. So then the article also includes a bunch of boilerplate stats, including QB wins, by the way, which is still just funny. But yeah, completion percentage, passing yards, yards per attempt, touchdowns, interceptions, passing rate, and that whole thing. So now I know it's an NFL.com article, so he's not allowed to reference other sites' metrics, but yeah, it does back up the fact that Kirk Cousins played great last year. Kirk Cousins was 10th in DVOA, was 13th in QBR, as well as 4th in overall PFF grade, which is higher than Patrick Mahomes, by the way. No big deal. So Cousins did put up good stats, not just empty garbage time trash heap stats like he did in 2018, and he played in meaningful high leverage situations extremely well at times. So I think that things are starting to shift around for Cousins in 2019, certainly heading in the right direction. But yeah, we need to see Kirk still progress, and also I think another year with Gary Kubiak in the scheme where you could tell that he's extremely comfortable, even though he got rid of Diggs. I think things will be fine. Yes, winning a playoff game is nice, but now win more. Now go to a Super Bowl. Now win a Jerome Barney, and then we'll completely erase this Kirk Cousins narrative and just like completely change hearts and minds, right? So Kirk Cousins, I mean, despite having a nice season last year, still 7 and 15 in primetime games, including 0-9 on Monday Night Football, famously. He's 17, 26-2 on the road. He's 6-29 versus teams with a winning record, and he's 11-1 with the Vikings trailing in the fourth quarter. Now, not all of that is obviously on him. It is a team sport, but quarterback is still the most important position in all of team sports. So he does carry an oversized part of the blame. Hashtag QB wins. Hashtag QB losses. Hashtag QB primetime record. That whole thing. So the narrative will still persist. And also, I think that Kirk being such an adorable weirdo certainly does help fuel the narrative, but screw it. I say make him angry, because we saw in October, we saw it in the playoff game, what angry Kirk can do. I think Kirk should read every single news article about himself penned by the national media haircut jabronis and just like internalize it. Become the Hulk, because Hulk Kirk is good Kirk. Unleash the Fury. Number 8. What are your thoughts? Kirk Cousins, is he silencing all the haters and the losers? He's on his way. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. You want to support the work, post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.